today. From Ford Field in Detroit, it's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from Ford Field. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018, drafted #1 overall the subsequent year, Kyler Murray.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. To throw, it's Murray. He has it complete to Christian Watson. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Here's Murray. Finds his tight end Ingram. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up second down. Here's Murray. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago: 9 catches, 91 yards.
Look, I know everybody wants to be #1 in everything they do, but he's #2 in the league in receiving yards. That's a strong number, a strong year, and they want that to continue.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Murray going to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jeffrey Simmons racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Murray now to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They'll have very good starting field position here after the turnover as they search for the first points of the ball game. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Bernard, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To throw is Murray. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The Lions offense heading out as we give you a look at the playoff race coming into the weekend in the NFC. Well, including this week, 3 weeks remain in the regular season, Charles, and it is going to be interesting to see how this playoff picture sorts itself out before we head into the postseason.
Competitive, entertaining postseason, that's what we're always striving for. But I think we get it during the regular season, too, because you never know how things are going to go during the final weeks of the season. Every team pulling out all the stops to get a better seed or just to get one of those 7 seats at the table.
Henry again on 2nd down. They're spinning away. So their move is to decline that so they don't get another 2nd down. It'll be 3rd.
So that has to tell us that they're pretty confident in their 3rd down defense, right?
Absolutely.
Whether it's a sub package or nickel package, whatever they want to run out there, they feel like they can defend here on 3rd down.
And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They're going to look to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 4 catches, 53 yards.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Second and 5. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Running left, it's Henry. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
On 2nd down now, Bernard. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains. Murray now on 1st down. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Murray now. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. Butker's kick here is good, and it's 3-0 here in the 2nd quarter. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way to field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides will be thrilled with that.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. The handoff running left, Henry. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Back to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. 2nd and 4. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Back to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4th.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
On play action, it's Murray. Open man right side is Ingram. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Throwing now is Murray. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On 1st down, Bernard. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Aiden Hutchinson. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Aiden Hutchinson drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job.
And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 3rd down, Bernard. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return, and the Lions will take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Murray. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. From the 22, Murray. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Murray with a 3rd and long. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Aiden Hutchinson.
Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've...
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Second down, they go again with Henry. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. A third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be fourth down. They'll run. It's Henry. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. They'll look to throw now on first down. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Devontae Wyatt picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop?
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Kenny Clark providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, Murray.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Shotgun now from Murray. And Ingram hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Play fake. Murray. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack.
Murray. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
On now is the punter as he's on to punt for Chicago. A 40-yard punt, given 3 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. And a 5-yard gain gets them to the 42. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Third quarter action here in this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Henry. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Back to throw now on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Henry will get it. He's been busy today.
66 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Out of the gun now on third down.
And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
But they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
The kick by Bass is good, and that will tie things up at 6-6. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Throwing to start the drive. Murray. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Murray. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Jeffrey Simmons getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. Looking to throw. Murray. Under pressure, and down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
And they'll send out their punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. That'll be a 44-yard move, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll set up to throw.
Throws out left. It's caught by Williams.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
This will go to Henry out wide.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up second down. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw here.
Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Henry up the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Lions have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Well, I think we both got to thinking the team that scores the first TD may be the one to win this football game, and here we go. Our first touchdown, and it comes in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and it's a testament that both of these defenses were able to hold the line this long, but now, on the other side of the field, they've got to be thinking if they got it done, we should be able to punch one in ourselves.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. Here's Murray.
Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
I can hear you.
They'll run on first down. Bernard. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
On 2nd and 7. Murray firing quickly here, and that's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line. Murray going to throw. Over the middle, he's got his tight end, Ingram.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. On second down, Dillon.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Murray. And he's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They'll run for it with Dillon.
And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Back to throw now in his own end zone.
He'll find Williams on the slant. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
They'll try and choose some clock with Henry.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
Now a handoff to Henry.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. A give to Henry. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now. Standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. The situation for them offensively as follows. Down on the scoreboard. At time, a huge factor. Their long win streak in great peril as they come up 1st and 10. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. To throw is Murray. And incomplete on the deep ball. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Murray to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Well, it came down to the final play in such a close ballgame. What a game it was, but they can't get that last throw off. Good job by that defense to get in there for the sack to seal it.
And for fans watching the game, a little bit anticlimactic, don't you think, partner? Not even able to get off one last throw to see how it would have turned out. Instead, pass rush got to him and ended it that way.
So for the Lions,
they get a critical 10th win on the year with 1 game left to go.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Today, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. They're led by the #1 overall pick of the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
Taking a glance here at the numbers last week for Algier.
19 carries, 52 yards, and a touchdown.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
On 2nd, here's Algier.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down.
Lawrence.
And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is taken at the 15.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return.
And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession.
They'll be led out by the former #3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance. Throwing on 1st down is Lance. He's got Bellinger. On play action, Lance.
He's airing it out for Williams. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown, 49ers.
Jamison Williams
with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list.
And the 49ers are on the board first here this afternoon. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Here's Algier again on 2nd down.
He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
He finds his man, complete. It's Sherman.
And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Handing it off, right side, Algier.
And it's a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Dumps this one off to Algier. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence fighting his safety valve here. That's complete. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
And Lawrence will throw. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
And he'll be brought down at the 27. Here's Lawrence to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Patterson's kick is good.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
On 1st down, Lance. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Lance now to throw.
A dump off to Sims. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Here's Lance.
Over the middle, complete. That's Harris.
And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of carries, 81 yards and a touchdown.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
To throw, it's Lance. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there. And now 4th down.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. 37 yards on the punt with no return.
And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
And that to the 30. It'll be 2nd down. This defense for the Niners, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Algier now up the middle.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Here's Algier again on 2nd down.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Now Lawrence
being chased out left. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the 1st.
Jack Fox now gets set to punt. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. Now a play fake. Lance. This pass into the hands of Bellinger.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down.
The Niners at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll run it again with Sims.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Now Sims. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll run here with Sims. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Here's Lance to throw it. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Give Downs here from the shotgun.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Now Lawrence. Out of his hands quick to Jackson.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll go out of bounds.
Kyle Shanahan doesn't care much for that last call, so out comes the red challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? So for Kyle Shanahan, he had it right, as the challenge is a good one. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Shotgun now for Lance. Olave over the middle.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
Lance now on 1st down.
He gets it to Sims, complete. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Lance. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. Throwing out right here.
Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
But that kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
To throw on 2nd and 6.
Lawrence.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Sherman. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15.
Patterson's kick is good.
And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st and goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. The game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get 1 play before the 2-minute warning. And the drive begins here with Sims. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Lance's throw caught by Olave.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. Draw play to Sims. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Now Lawrence on 1st down.
He finds his man, complete. That's Sherman. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Here's Lawrence.
Wilson's got it complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's got this one complete to Fountain. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Flush to his right. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Sherman. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
On 1st down, Lawrence.
He finds his man, complete. That's Sherman.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Lawrence.
And they'll get this down to the 10. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Back to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up.
And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lance. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And they're able to work get this across midfield to the 48.
Now they run with Sims. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Again, they run with Sims. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
From the 38, Lance. Throw over the middle, he finds Williams. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 28. Throwing now is Lance. Out route pass complete to Bellinger.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. On second down, it's Sims. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8. The Lance going to throw.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Sims. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
Lance looking to throw it.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal.
Up the middle they go. It's Sims. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Now Lance.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal, pushes him back big time. And now you'd figure the field goal team coming on 4th.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, had he opted for the touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
On 1st down, Lawrence. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
He finds his man, complete. It's Sherman.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Now a toss play to Algier. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence.
Setting up the screen, here's Algier. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays. Here, a passing play.
Yeah, sometimes when you get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Lawrence. He completes it to Wilson. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. Patterson's kick is good. And they take the lead here by 2, 12-10. So 2 lead changes already in this 3rd quarter. One side takes the lead with a field goal. The other takes it right back.
And I'm starting to get the feel that it's going to be this way all the way to the end. I hope you feel the same way because in this particular game, these two are evenly matched. Let's see how it turns out.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Back to throw. Lance will find Williams on the slant. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. On 2nd down now, it's Sims. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Mike McGlinchey, the Notre Dame man, guilty on that one. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. From the gun, it's Lance. He's got Bellinger. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and forever. Looking to throw. Lance. This one taken in by Olave. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different. Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. Algier going straight ahead. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Lawrence will throw. It's Jackson again on the reception.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Sherman. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Algier will try to pick it up.
And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Lawrence. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. 2nd and 6. Now a handoff to Algier.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jackson.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Over the middle this time to Fowler.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On the give, it's Algier.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. Here's Algier again on 2nd down.
Oh, good foot.
And he fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Tyler Algier, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Commanders are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes this a 9-point game.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there at 22. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Here's Lance.
Harris has it over the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Lance.
A dump off to Sims.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
To throw, it's Lance.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance.
The throw taken in by Sims. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Here's Lance. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Lance back to throw.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. So a victory here for the Commanders.
And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football.